All right, so we have a new segment this week. It's just a bit of a for fun segment. We all
Yeah.
enjoy memes, and these are kind of memes of sort.
hmm
It was created by a Twitter user. What was his name again? Ghetto Gronk. Was
Ghetto
that
Gronk, yeah,
right? So we have to give him credit before we, post these on. But they're hilarious, and they need to be shared to everyone that can see them. So
for sure.
we're
Absolutely.
gonna start off with Aaron Rodgers, which we'll have all these up on the screen so you can see them as well.
Yep.
But so Aaron Rodgers' abilities still own you. Automatically lose to the 49ers in the playoffs, which is like this guy, like solid man, solid.
I
Karen
mean,
Rodgers.
he's been a Niners fan his whole life. I mean, I saw somebody post that it's like that Aaron can't he's too much of a Niner fan. He can't bring himself to beat the Niners, and I was like, man, if that's the case, then I love that guy.
Right. All
What's the
right.
next one?
Karen Rodgers demand to speak to the general manager. I mean that fits in pretty well as well.
Yeah, no. Gutenkust, yeah, the GM there, Brian Gutenkust.
Gutekunst. That guy's
Kunst, yeah,
weird
whatever
name.
the hell it is, yeah.
And then Throw Rogan. Smoking DMT increases awareness and replenishes stamina. And then the quote at the bottom. Yeah, we never trailed in regulation. Aaron Rodgers when asked if the Packers beat the 49ers in the 2021 playoffs. I did have, when I first saw this, I had like another idea with like the bottom one. Instead of what it says, this increases awareness, I was like, smokes DMT at halftime during the NFC Championship and proceeds to lose the game.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he's real good, except in that NFC Championship game for
Except in that
whatever
one
reason.
game. What did you say? Is 1-5? Like he won it
Yeah, I,
once.
I want to say he's like 1-5. Like I don't know, because he's definitely won one Super Bowl. It might be 1-4. Let me verify. NFC title games. Should be relatively easy. 1-4. So I made his record.
All
I
right.
mean, if he makes it this year, it'll probably be 1-5. Sorry, Packers fans, but you guys, fucking, I'm not lying.
They're riding that
It's
Aaron
probably
train
true.
though until he's gone. Once he's gone, that team is
As
going to be
as
a
you should,
bottom
as you
of the
should, because
barrel
he's all
team.
you have.
Like, oh man, that's got to be so scary
And
for them. Like knowing once he's gone, it's like every time Jordan Love has ever touched the field, it's just been like depressing and just sad.
although
Like if
they
you're a
say that they've
Packers
got the
fan.
best Packers team that they've had, since they won the Super Bowl, but I feel like I've
Well, I
heard
don't.
that said like
Mm,
3 times before since
yeah,
they
I
won
don't think
that
I
Super Bowl.
don't think I believe that one, but okay.
I
All
was
right,
like, well,
Packers.
we'll see. All right, next one. We got currently a free agent, so he's not on the team, as you'll see from the picture. He's not, he's just in his little rap gear there. Looks like he's about to drop the new album. Mr. Antonio Brown.
I
Now,
mean, he's gonna have to if he wants to start bringing money some
he's
other way.
gotta make money somehow.
He's
I mean,
not
he's
gonna
probably
be
got,
playing in the NFL.
yeah. So we got put that shit on, run off the field shirtless if you don't have 10 targets by halftime, which that seems appropriate. I mean, the man was trying to get his money last year. If you didn't hear, trying to trying to up the incentive in his contract. Obviously
That
Gronk
one
got
cracked
the
me up.
incentive. We all heard about that famously at the end, where Gronk got the money and Antonio Brown didn't. Tom made sure to feed his
Hmm.
boy. Which, I mean, Tom, if you're a team player, Tom's gonna make sure you eat. Like that just seems like the way it's gonna be.
I really wish
But
that was a real Madden ability. Like even if just like for a joke. Like if you don't target that receiver 10 times by halftime, he just rips
he's
his
just
uniform off
gone.
and goes off.
You
I
lose
would.
him.
That would
He's
be the
gone.
funniest
He's
thing. Like I know it's fake, but
he's in the
God,
parking lot. He's in the parking lot. So we don't know where he is.
just make that
We
like a
don't.
little Easter egg in Madden. Yeah, you get like a camera that goes out of the parking lot. And he's still waving his jersey around and shit. How funny would that
Yeah,
be?
like I love the picture of him like standing out in front of the stadium, like he's like kind of just waiting for a ride. Um,
Right.
yeah, and then we got business is booming. Curse out your employer, then beg for your job back. Sounds about right. I mean, this guy's like constantly in the media about Tom Brady. He can't stop talking about Tom Brady. He was the one, like you asked last week, like who came out, and I ended up posting those tweets, the Antonio Brown tweets that he had about Tom Brady. So it was AB that caused Tom to respond about the 11-day absence. So
Okay.
even though the dude's not a member of the Buccaneers anymore, he just can't help but He's
I mean,
radioactive.
it was his last team. I guess I could see why he'd want to be
I know, but he's not endearing himself to the 31 other teams, bud. Like,
Nope.
That's the thing. I mean, nobody's gonna. And then incoherent. Tweet something nobody can understand. This is relevant because that tweet, and I'll put the tweet up. It was pretty much like that. Like, you've got to basically decipher the shit, like, for what he said. Tweet something nobody can understand without a CTE translator.
That's like so bad, but like, God.
It's fucked up, but it's funny.
Funny,
yeah, let me see. And oh yeah, I got these tweets right here. Let me pull them up just real quick. Tom Brady manipulate the game, gets 14 days, go home, gets his mind RT LOL, which I assume means right. And then he's calling out the Tom Brady personal trainer, Alex Guerrera. Alex Guerrera, you think I won't have you smacked by... Oh, okay, hold on, let me start over. Alex Guerrera, you think I won't have you smacked at TB12? Boy, stop playing with me. Boy, getting paid by bucks and taking players' money too. What the hell?
I think you're forgiven. You're forgiven for how, like, I didn't realize how hard. That was holy shit.
That's not real words.
God,
I mean, it is,
damn.
but it isn't. It's like
that's a struggle. Like,
your sentence structure's poor. Your sentence structure's poor as shit, Antonio.
God, that's worse than poor. God damn.
So I didn't have the CTE translator, obviously. And then we've got a quote here. Got a quote from Antonio. Obviously, this is a mock quote, but my greatest regret in my career is that I'll never be able to see myself play in a game live, which sounds like some stupid shit he'd say, to be honest.
It does. Oh man. All right. Next, we got Deshaun Watson, which should definitely be fun. So we got
unsavory as fuck.
Increased accuracy after getting a massage. Sounds. I mean, you know what? It sounds legit to me. It's probably true. Like, even in real life. We got Predator get rewarded $230 million for sexually assaulting 26 women.
Oh God, no!
So we know he's a huge piece of shit.
Wow.
And then this is the best one: illegal touching, ineligible for games officiated by female referees.
Jesus. Oh my God.
And then I'm sorry, the quote's better. He's the reason the Browns can't have cheerleaders.
Who was that, like AFC scout or something? Like AFC coach?
AFC coach.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's great.
Oh man, Jesus. That's probably true. I don't know that the Browns do have cheerleaders. We haven't looked into it, but
I don't even care. That shit was hilarious.
If they don't, that's probably why. I mean, I don't know if female Brown fans are going to be able to attend the games this season. I mean, hide your kids, hide your wives, hide everybody.
Oh, okay. Well, listen to this. The Buffalo Bills, the Bears, the Browns, the Packers, the Chargers, the Giants, and the Steelers have no cheerleaders, is what this says. With a quick Google search. I was not aware of that, so.
Oh, wow. So, I mean, the Browns actually don't.
They just they didn't have cheerleaders.
They just didn't anyway. I mean, they almost knew. You know what it probably was? They had Ben Roethlisberger playing in the division for so many years. They probably just figured they might as well just
And the Steelers don't have cheerleaders either.
Well, why would you? Well, I mean, why?
No.
But if I was an alcoholic, would you leave beer out for me? Like, I don't think you'd do that. You're basically, I can't think of the word right now, but you're
enabling.
Enabling. There you go, boy. Goddamn enabler. Kane an enabler. That was not my best work, but all right. Now we got let me see. Oh, we have Mr. Zachary Wilson. My new up and coming young favorite quarterback. Not named Trey Lance, obviously. So Zachary Wilson has some great abilities here. Zachary Wilson has the ability called the MILF Hunter bang opposing quarterback's mom after the game. That's
I mean,
not
after
true,
the
'cause he
game,
was
it really wouldn't make a difference because it's after the game. It'd be more just like a fuck you to the other team, like regardless. Like,
yeah. So bang opposing quarterback's mom after the game. That's pretty good. Obviously, reason for that being the recent reports made by Abigail that we covered a couple weeks ago in one of our most popular clips. So thank you guys for that. Where she accused Zach Wilson of banging his mom's best friend. So yeah, Zach Wilson, the MILF Hunter. I've seen so many good memes out on this, about how Zach Wilson, Chad Ochocinco, remember Chad Ochocinco, former Bengals wide receiver. He came out with a tweet that said Zach Wilson is the GOAT. It's pretty good. Pretty good. And what's funny is I was about to say he's got some dog in him, and then it says dog in it. Beat the torn ACL allegations. Yeah, that's true. Because obviously, after the injury that we talked about earlier in the show, it was feared that he could have a torn ACL, but it was a much more minimal injury. Just ended up being a bone bruise and a torn meniscus. So Zach Wilson obviously able to avoid major injury because he got some fucking dog in him. And then he's the hot mom master. Know where to find all the hot moms in your local area. I don't even know how that works. Is that just like a radar that he would have?
I guess it's like Gaydar. I guess it's like the only thing I
it's
think
just
to
like he's got a little
compare it to
built-in,
maybe.
Yeah.
Or you know what it is? He's probably just banged them before, so that's how he knows. Sometimes he just
knows.
goes out. They just gravitate to him, I don't know what it is, but
Zach Wilson does have that very prototypical, young, all-star quarterback. When I don't know, it's a good-looking young man. He gives young Jimmy G a run for his money as far as probably the better-looking QBs in the league. But I wouldn't be surprised if he was banging out everybody's mom in the New York area. So watch your moms too. Watch your wives and daughters and massage therapists at Cleveland games. Watch your mothers at New York Jets games, please. We want to encourage women going to the NFL games, but please be careful. Okay. Then for the
there was
quote,
also the quote. Yeah, I was like, don't forget the quote.
Yeah, no, I won't forget the quote. This is from an AFC scout, obviously made up, but he almost fucked both his mom's best friend and the Jets season in 1 month. It's true though. Zach Wilson cannot be stopped.
Just gold, man. This guy,
which is true. You lose your starting quarterback, you're basically fucked.
Yeah.
All right.
One more. There's a couple more we'll have on the screen. We're not going to sit here and talk through all of them. You can see there's 4 or 5 others, I think. But the other one that was really funny to us was Kyler Murray. So we're going to cover that one real quick. Film study highlights first open wide receiver after watching at least 4 hours of film. Prestige. Skip practice to stay at home and play Xbox. And then this is kind of my favorite one. They're all good, but short and elite, better offensive line pass blocking because defenders can't see you behind them. and then
Tyler,
the quote
of course,
from
as we know, being 5'10" or 5'11", very
one of the
shortest
quarterbacks in the NFL, absolutely, maybe the shortest. And then you got Cliff Kingsbury's, unfortunately not real quote. It'd be great if it was.
I wish.
He better watch film or else I'm hiding his Xbox controller on the top shelf.
Coach. Oh my god.
That one, I love that.
That was
that
so
Kyler
well
Murray
timed.
one. Oh, the notification.
Yeah.
For once, it was well timed.
Yeah. I wish that he would. I was just gonna say one more time to check out the guy's. It was Twitter, you said, right? Yeah.
That made those. Be sure to check out that guy's Twitter to see more of those. He deserves.
Yeah, you guys can check out the rest of them on there. We'll post them up here. I did cover both of them, didn't I? AB and yeah. Okay. So cool. Yep. So yeah, that is. We'll just put the rest of them up on the screen for you. Won't get into those, and we'll move on to the next thing here. And that's going to do it for the Extra Point Show this week. If you like what you saw, make sure that you like and subscribe. Definitely helps us out a lot. And it'll keep you up with the latest and greatest content. So I hope you enjoy the show. Have a great night, everybody.